Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got a bit of a showcase today. Kicks Brewing out of Marrickville, Sydney, Australia. They're known at the moment for probably Czech lagers and IPAs. So their latest four, well, actually, this is the November release. They've actually brought out 4 more beers just in the last week. But yeah, this is the 4 November beers. So we've got 2 Czech style lagers. I'm not sure if they're both pale lagers or one's a dark, but we've got that one there. And that is 4.8%. And then we've got this. I've had one that looked similar, I reckon, but I reckon it had 12 instead of 13. I could be wrong, but I reckon this one here is like a Czech Pilsner, like a pale lager. This one is 5.7, so a bit stronger. Yeah, it just says specialty lager and garnet lager. I'm not sure what the names above mean, Czech names, but it could be pale and dark or something like that. Cheers, Angie. And then we've got Kicks featuring Noble Hops. I'm pretty sure Noble Hops is a craft beer bar or store or both. Pretty cool can artwork. This one is called Much Obliged and a West Coast IPA, so that'll be down my alley. And then last but not least, we have a big double dry hopped hazy double IPA called Double Vision. Pretty trippy can artwork. It's got a hop there in the middle. That looks cool. Yeah. See what hops it has in it. It looks like it's all Motueka, but different variants. I think they've had a few beers with Vision in the title. And yeah, this is sort of the latest one with Motueka. So yeah, 4 different beers. It's good that there's some lagers in there. So good shit. Welcome to Angie and Josh. Yeah, I was meant to start it at just after 11 o'clock, about an hour ago. And then, yeah, I ended up getting sidetracked and I'm like, fuck it. I'll just push it back later. The joys of live stream. I've got the hashtag proper glassware. It's got the little dude on the front and the K on the back. I actually bought this before I'd tried any of their beers. Sweet. Have Triple Crossing still been pumping out good beers? I sort of haven't heard you talk about them as much of late. Yeah, RAR. It sounds like their IPAs are good now. I had a collab. It was One Drop Brewing, which is our best fruit sour brewery, and RAR together. And now they're one drop are doing one with RAR, Mortalis, and 450 North. Next, they'll be doing fucking Imprint, or what's the other one out of fucking Dakota? Drecker. So yeah, obviously first beers for the day here. It's Sunday lunchtime. I feel pretty good today, and I don't have to work till Monday afternoon, so I reckon I'm going to have a fair crack. So yeah, I thought, fuck it, I'll do a 4 beer review, just have sort of half of each one, and then finish them maybe on a panel somewhere, and then I'll still do my Christmas beers later on. Yes. It's like my favorite hop and my least favorite. Let's get into it. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped. It's got some Czech lagers. If anyone knows what the hell this is all about, these numbers and names, any Czech people out there? I reckon it's something to do with I don't know if it's like malt ratios or a temperature thing. I mean, it looks like a temperature, but yeah, we'll soon see, won't we? Nazdravi, which is cheers in Czech. So yeah, I'll start off with this one just because it's the lighter one. Who knows what color it's going to pour? Let's get into it. Oh, she's a lively boy. Lucky that didn't spill. Okay, so it looks like this one's slightly dark. Fucking lively, boy. There you go. So if I had known that, I would have went the green one first. I just had a feeling this one was going to be dark. Just the fact it had that garnet style lager, I was like, it probably means dark lager. So there you go. Sort of like a Marzen or a Bock type colour. So I would say, what would you say, like copper or amber? In the camera, it doesn't look as red as what it is. It's got like a real reddish hue. But yeah, lovely head, big frothy like 4 to 5 finger head. Um, yeah, it's got a slight beige sort of color to it. The beer is reasonably clear. It's just because of the dark appearance. It's sort of hard to see through. Carbonation, I would say medium. Body, I would say light to medium. Let's go with hazelnut coffee brown ale. That sounds fucking awesome. Brown ales are underrated, I reckon. I like them. I know you when it comes to like American style and English style and that, you boys are mostly English, but yeah, I love like American brown ales when they're real hoppy. Double dry hop ghost. Cool. No wheat wines, no barley wines. Did you get some Schlenkerla? One thing that's random, dude. Should see who one of the breweries is in today's can vent box. It's a little brewery from up in my state, up towards the river, and they've paired them up with Firestone Walker. It's like, fuck, how stoked would they be? So yeah, that's today's beer for Carwin Cellars because I just opened it up before. Yeah, it's like Bridge Road Brewers and Firestone Walker, and I think it's like a fuck. I can't remember what style it is. It might be like a West Coast Pilsner or something. Cool. Humble Forager must have had a bit of a collection there, did they? I haven't had any beers from them for a while. I used to always get Humble Forager and Humble Sea mixed up. So yeah, on on aroma, this one's like quite toasty. It's got like a sort of like a baked brown bread, and then like a toffee presence. Slight, slightly biscuity. I also get like a bit of dried fruit. Like I feel like you get like a raisin sort of touch. It smells fucking awesome. It's got like a bit of sweetness to it, but yeah, more toasty. Anyway, let's get into it. Enough fucking around. Let's have a drink. Cheers, legends. Not sure what you're doing at the moment, Josh, but yeah, once I do sort of a half of each of these four, I'll be up for a drink. Got to make the most of it. Back to work again. These weekends go too fucking quick. Thankfully, that time off over Christmas is going to be awesome. We should have some like days where we just go all out with the beers. It's just been it's been shit for me lately because I normally like go on my little trips and that, and I just haven't been able to do it lately. It's going to be very, very nice having that 2 weeks off. Yeah, I get like it's like a raisin sultana sort of thing going on, but like like dried apricots. It reminds me of that as well. But yeah, definitely like toasted brown bread and like a little touch of like caramel. Cheers, Smokey. Good to see you, brother. Hit the hay early last night. It wasn't really early. I was late, and you're being the Kiwi man you are. It was too late for you. Hope you're well, brother. What are you drinking this weekend? I'm on some Kicks beers out of Marrickville, Sydney. So Marrickville's the real awesome area of Sydney where there's about fucking 10 breweries all within walking distance. It's a place I want to get back to again badly. Um, a guy I've been watching on YouTube, he mainly does Aussie macro beer. He's just like a good character. He doesn't really drink too much craft. And because he's based in Sydney, everyone's saying, go out to Marrickville and try all the breweries out there and film it. And he just never has got around to it. But yeah, he finally did it the other day. He's done like a couple of them, and it's like, fuck yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the Christmas beers should be a lot earlier today, I'd say. I was just saying to Josh that the Carwin Cellars Christmas beer today, I can't remember what style it is, but it's a little brewery from up Beechworth way that doesn't have much sort of notoriety, and they've paired them up with Firestone Walker, like one of the biggest breweries in America. Yeah, there's just in the Carwin Cellars box this year, there's just been like a couple of beers that have had some American breweries involved. It's cool how they do it. I remember during the pandemic, Carwin had a special box where Australian breweries were paired up with an international brewery and had to come up with a beer for the box. It was fucking awesome. And then they like filmed it, and because it was during COVID, everyone's wearing face masks and looked like idiots. Can tell it's Sunday afternoon, nice day. All the motorbikes are going past. Can you hear it? I live on the main road that heads down to the coast, so you always get the motorbikes going through on a Sunday. Cheers, Craig. Good to see you. I'm surprised you're not coming from Marrickville or Botany or St. Peter's. Sweet. Yeah, Seeker's good, dude. I'll never forget one beer I had from Seeker that was absolutely delicious. They do those special. Have you seen the little small cans they do? They did a dark special of those small cans. It had a dark lager, a dark sour, a imperial stout, and I think it was either a black IPA or a porter or something. I can't remember, but four dark beers. The imperial stout was choc honeycomb. Pretty much tasted like a Cadbury Crunchy. It was so fucking good. And it was just like, it was so good you were pissed off because it was in the small can. And you're like, I want more. But I remember I went to Benchwarmer Bar in North Melbourne and they had them on tap there. So I was just like, fuck, this beer's good. Cheers, Joey. See, Boydo went to Marrickville. It was good to see. I reckon he'll go back there and do a few of the others. Because I was always like, he needs to go out there and check it out. He's never been. Cool. I think there's a brewery in Wollongong that. Do you know the disabled kid Clayton? Clayton's World. He's pretty viral on social media. Well, anyway, him and his brother, I think the boys have bought a food van, and they go to like different places, and Clayto's there, like getting photos with people and selling burgers because he's known for. He always says chicken burger, and I've got a feeling they're at a brewery in Wollongong at the moment. It'd be fucking awesome if it's like at a brewery you're at. Clayton, if you see him, you got to get a selfie with him and send it to me. Clayto. Yeah, he's real big on like TikTok and YouTube and all that sort of stuff. His brother's the driving force behind all the videos, and Clayton just laps it up. Pulp bomb. Yeah. Yeah, you got to do it, man. It's awesome. Like, yeah, you're sort of like him in the fact that you prefer like classic styles and that. You'll find most of the breweries do them. Like, if you're not an IPA fan or you don't like stouts and stuff like that, I feel like most of those breweries now at least have like a couple of lagers on, or yeah, just stuff to sort of suit everyone. It's just so rad though, just being able to 2 feet and a heartbeat, just walking around to all the different ones and checking them out. And picking out what your favourites are. If you go to Filter, you got to have food there. It's awesome. Because most of them just have their own, like they have food trucks and that, but Filter has its actual own food and it's real good quality. Their pizzas are fucking unreal. I'm on a Czech lager now, boy, by Kicks Brewing. Good old Marrickville. Got so many Sydney beers in the fridge. May as well pour some more. Actually, may as well not pour some more. I'm going to go on to the next one. We're going to drink the other half off camera, maybe on someone else's show. So, yeah, as far as a dark lager goes, that's, very, very nice. I always like Czech dark lagers. They're sort of like they're malty, but not too much in your face. The only thing here is they're very light on hops usually. So next up, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Czech lager, like a pale lager, just sort of like your Pilsner or Cal style. So looking forward to that. As I said, if I had known this one was going to be dark, I would have had that one first. The ABV is pretty big on this for a pale lager. So, yeah, hit the old thumbs up, peeps, if you can. Really nice aftertaste. Just that, like, bready, fruity character. Like, yeah, it's like, what do you call the... Here we go. When you go to, like, a bakery, you know how you have the Boston bun or the finger bun or whatever that has it's like soft, doughy bread with like raisins in it. And then it has the icing on top. Well, minus the icing. That's pretty much what that beer tastes like. Like the bread with like the raisins or the sultanas or whatever throughout. Let's get into it. It'd be a good beer to drink for Christmas, that dark lager. I just feel like it would pair well with like Christmas food. All those meats. Chelsea buns. Yeah, possibly. Fuck yeah. The carbonation on this is awesome. Can you see that? No, it's a bit hard to see. It's just going. So it's a lively one. It's not as it looks darker in the camera. It's more of a yellowish straw color, but in the camera it looks like it's orange. I think it's probably my hand. Yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah, clean and clear, very lively carbonation. Probably, I'm going to say light to medium, but it's probably more a light body. Yeah, looks the part. Would look really nice in a big tall glass. It's probably not the ideal glass for this style. But yeah, let's go a whiff. I'll get some fluff on my nose ready. It's hard to get a whiff, like the beer's not sort of high enough. There's too much foam. Come on. Give me a smell of you, baby. I'll give it a swirl. Ah, there we go. Yeah, biscuity, white bread, grainy. It's got a very grainy edge to it. Smell a little bit of like lemon. Yeah, a little bit grassy. Pretty much smells like your standard Czech lager, but just a bit sort of dumbed down, bit subdued. I feel like it'll be different on the palate though. I remember being very impressed by this beer. I don't know if it was the exact same, but yeah, just their Czech Pilsner. When I went to the brewery and then I brought some home, really enjoyed it. Let's do it. Cheers, guys. Cheers from I don't know what you'd call him, Roberto. That is damn good. There's a couple of Czech Pilsners in Australia that I really enjoy. I would say White Bay's Gantry Crane for me is number one. Two, I would probably say Foreigner. Um, Foreigners out of Melbourne. They're actually owned by Czech guys. Uh fuck, I can't remember the name of their. I think their Czech Pilsner's called Permanent Resident. It's really good though. They're an awesome brewery to go visit. They just don't have much distribution. It's a sort of place that's awesome to go there and have a sesh on like a Friday night or something. Yeah, that and then yeah, I remember when I had this, I thought, yep, that's probably top three for me. So yeah, if you ever wanted really good quality Czech Pilsner in Australia, this one, Foreigner in Melbourne, or White Bay, who are also Sydney. And also, I'd like to mention Albert out of Tasmania. They're another good one. Yeah, that's good. It's just real sessionable. Like you could smash that all day long. Summer's day, just sitting in like a beer garden. Woo, love it. It's got that, yeah, grainy edge to it, little peppery note, some lemon zest, some like, yeah, sort of grassy, earthy feature. It's just got everything you want, and it's like good balance, not too punchy, sort of beer that anyone could drink, I reckon. Like, it's not like too bitter. Like, you could even have like, there's a lot of females out there that don't really enjoy beer because of the bitterness, but this would be something they could probably get into. I just remember too when I went to Kicks, they were really good people. I think the two that were working at the time, I thought it was the husband and the wife, but I think it was the wife and the like just one of the bar dudes. He sort of looked. I think he looked a bit like the husband, and I think they're both sort of skinnier fellas with beards. I feel like I've been bitten by something on my foot. I've been out in the backyard a fair bit the last few days, and yeah, I've just got like a real like itchy foot. It's driving me nuts. You've got to touch earth every now and then, people. God, I'm sick of hearing that term lately. Touching earth or touching grass. It's like, shut the fuck up. Australians have been doing that every day for their whole lives. Just shut up. I'll pour a little bit more of this one. I'll tell you what feels good underfoot is when you're at the beach. That soft sand and then out into the water. Not much of a better feeling than that. Lincoln Park is coming to New Zealand next year. Too bad I don't listen to them after the new woman. Yeah, yeah, I get it. I just feel like I don't feel like she's sort of come in and continued on. I feel like it's a completely different band with her in it. Um, and it sort of seems like there's been some, I don't know, some friction in the camp since she joined. It's almost like they were like a good team, and now it's sort of like Mike's taken over without Chester there, and yeah, just who knows what's going on, but they were always the band they were because of Chester. Like he was just that unbelievable talent. You're not going to go out and say, "Oh, the dude on drums and the guitarist and that are all brilliant musicians," because they're not. They're just playing basic stuff. Chester just had a fucking amazing voice and was real good, like lyrics and stuff. And they were all worried in the early days when they first got him that he'd end up fucking off and going to another band. And they're like, we've got to do whatever we can to keep him because he's the fucking main talent in the band. So I think they know where it's at. Yeah. It's like the thing now. It's like heaps of people are talking about how it's good for you to touch your barefoot on like the earth, like the soil and the grass, and that's like fucking. We've been doing that in Australia for most of our lives. We don't all just sit inside and play video games all day and sit on our phones and that like people do now. Yeah, one thing I sort of was hoping for is they'd have like a silhouette sort of electronic thing where Chester just it's like Chester's still there. I reckon people would have got around that more. So Mike still does his parts, and then you've got Chester just on the screen, sort of like as a silhouette doing his stuff. I reckon that would have hit. People would have got around it, and the crowd would have sung his parts as well. And yeah, yeah. I feel like with you, Josh, just from like what you listen to and as much as I know you and stuff, I feel like you're more of a music person than a lyrics person. I don't know if that's correct or not, but that's just what I feel. I'm more of a music person too than like the singing and the lyrics, but yeah, I just feel like with your taste, you're more about the tune itself and breakdowns and heaviness and stuff. I could be wrong. Yeah, that's just how I sort of see it. When sometimes when people comment on certain like bands they don't like and stuff they like, and I don't know, like I'm always very observant with stuff people say and do and shit. It's like there's a lot of people out there they don't understand certain music and stuff, and it's like they'll do is comment on how they don't like the singer, and it's like, well, straight away I just think, well, you're obviously more of a singing lyrics person, you're not a music person, so yeah, they don't really understand. Like I was saying it to like rate my beer the other day. I go, you and your son are definitely more singing people than music people. One of the dudes I watch does like music stuff, Josh. He had top 20 breakdowns of 2025. I haven't watched it yet, but I've got to check it out. It'd be awesome just to hear that heaviness. Time's up. Time's up. $3 off. Yeah, for sure. I feel like that's why I've never really got into a lot of. I mean, yes, I do like some hip hop and rap, but most of it I don't like. And I think it's just generally because I'm more of a music guy than a vocals guy. I couldn't give a fuck about most of these guys just spitting rhymes and that. To me, it just sounds trash. Because like I like a song that has like, yeah, like awesome drums and guitar and bass and some dude singing, and so yeah, it's cool how the human ear works, how you process it. But yeah, there's certain like hip hop artists and that I think are awesome. It's only like a select few I can sort of take, and a lot of it probably has to do with the music they have in the background. See, bands like Megadeth, they'll get so much hate because of the way Dave sings. And it's like, yeah, that's coming from people that generally are more, yeah, like vocal lyrics people because they're just concentrating on the singing. Whereas the singing for me is the last thing I'm thinking about when I'm listening to Megadeth. I'm just there like, like I'm like, I couldn't give a fuck about his voice. If anything, I feel like it fits the music. Sweating bullets. Yeah, I need to listen to them more. What I've heard, I like. It's just I haven't listened to them enough. I need to get into Knocked Loose more because I like them. I need to get into that fucking the Texas band with the other band that has the same name. They're actually in Australia at the moment. Um, yeah. There's a couple of metalcore bands, or actually, they're probably even heavier than metalcore that I need to get into more. Must be time for the next beer. Westy. West is best. Yeah. Yeah, how cool's that? Yeah, I remember the first time I heard these guys, I was like, yeah. It's the same with Knocked Loose. And then when I first heard about Knocked Loose, I heard you talking about him as well. And then, yeah, like we'd sort of known about them for a while. And then all of a sudden they're on like fucking one of the late night shows. It's like, what the fuck? West Coast time. I love the imagery. It's cool. Just got some. I don't know. It's weird because it looks like I think it's a female with like her hair sort of like because she looks like she's got short hair. Make of it what you will. Definitely looks like a female's dress and a female body, but just the hair's a little bit. How you going? Much obliged. West Coast IPA. When Joe said, let's brew another West Coast IPA, we said, well, much obliged. Hops, Galaxy, Idaho 7, and Strata. And yeah, Noble Hops. I'm pretty sure it's like a bar bottle shop in Sydney. It's meant to be pretty good. Doing God's work. Yeah, boy. Cheers, Brett. Yeah, I know Testament. I just don't know him like massively. I'm just not like I don't know like all their songs like off the top of my head sort of thing. Makes it hard these days when you get into bands a bit later just because there's so much fucking music out there. That's what annoys me with like kids of today. They don't listen to full albums. It's all just handed to them and they don't have to fucking really seek like we did. It's like you'd hear a snippet of something and you'd go down to the record store and you'd have a listen and then you'd buy that one album and that's all you'd have. And you'd just be listening to that one CD or record the whole time. Now it's like, oh, I'm just going to listen to a bit of this, a bit of that. They're very lucky, very spoilt, these fuckers these days. Yeah, I don't mind it. I just have to be in the mood. Generally, it sounds really good. But yeah, there's times where you just want someone to come in and fucking start belting out their vocals. Let's do it. West Coast, boys. Let's hope it's a piney, resinous, dank, and bitter boy. It looks pretty nice, to be honest. It's got some very lively carbonation. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty cool. I would say medium body straw in colour. It's got a little slight orange tinge to it. It's very clear. You can see straight through it, apart from the swirl of bubbles. It's got about a 3 to 4 finger white foamy head. Actually looks really fucking good, this beer. Let's go a whiff. I smell pine. I smell like cedar. Yeah, it's like very woodsy. Pineapple. Feel like there's some like bitter grapefruit there. Like orange, maybe some tangerine. Fuck, it smells good. Even a touch of like stone fruit, maybe some apricot. But yeah, straight up, I was smelling like forest. It's got a touch of spice too, maybe like some peppery note. This is going to be a delightful beer, I feel. So yeah, one thing I noticed with Kicks when I went to the brewery, not only they love their West Coast, they love their West Coast pilsners, and they're all just like so good, like piney, citrusy, dry, bitter, like just exactly how I wanted them. I just, I just, I just remember leaving the joint and just had a big smile on my face. I'm like, yeah, these guys are good. So when they first started, I sort of thought, oh, just another fairly average brewery opening up. But yeah, then within like a year or two, it's like, fuck me, these guys are like, don't mess with these guys, they're top tier. Just the way they brew their Czech lagers and that, I sort of wonder whether the owners actually worked in Czech Republic. It wouldn't surprise me if he's like, yeah, worked at some brewery in Prague or something. I'm back and we're live. Yeah, it's going to be. I don't know what has distribution in New Zealand, but I would suggest trying to get Mountain Culture, Range, Banks, any of the Marrickville breweries, like yeah, like these guys, Kicks, Future, Bracket. Yeah, well, I'll have to try and I'll see if I can look into it, dude, and see what's available in the New Zealand market. See what the Aussie breweries are over there. Like, I bet you'll get like Little Creatures and Moondog and Mountain Goat, but they're all sort of like macro craft. Maybe Pirate Life. You might get Pirate Life. They're good. Bolter. Bolter's another one. Don't bother with Stone and Wood. They're not the brewery they used to be. Mountain Lifestyle. Good brewery, that. Coming to you at, I think it was 2025, wasn't it, Josh? I think we have a delayed opening. I just got a real strong pineapple note then. I did say pineapple. Salt and oak. I forgot about that. They've died down, haven't they? It'd be funny if the salt and oak page all of a sudden started to have the decline and they were struggling and all of a sudden they got bought out. Six strings are hit and miss. I must admit they've got a red. It's either a red ale or a red IPA. It's actually quite nice. I haven't had many beers from them recently, but yeah, whatever the one is, it's like a red beer. That's good. Yeah, I reckon that's the one. Dark red. Sydney Brewery, I haven't tried. I've only ever had. I think I've only ever had a few beers from them years ago, but I have heard they've improved a fair bit. When I went to Sydney, I was in that area and I was going to go check them out, but someone said, no, you're better off going to these places first. I reckon I'll do another Sydney trip this year just to do the all those breweries again, catch up with some peeps while I'm there. Off to resin now. Cool. Craig's out and about. It's good to hear. Doing his little Wollongong beer trip. Yeah. I've had quite a few Seeker beers and they're good. They're definitely at that sort of higher tier of Aussie breweries. Yeah, I haven't had a sip yet, so let's do it. Cheers, legends. That is good. I tell you what, I'm already more impressed with this four from Kicks over the four from Bracket. And the main reason, they're not all fucking hazy IPAs. I'm the same dude. I'm two down, two to go. Beers, that is. It's quite resinous, this. It's got that real the bitterness is just lingering on the back of the palate. Yeah, I'm gonna say pineapple passion fruit. I reckon you're getting a touch of tart passion fruit, but it's not as strong as the pineapple. And then you're getting orange, grapefruit, maybe some tangerine, some apricot, and then yeah, piney, grassy, woodsy. The base is it's got a grainy touch to it, but I would say it's probably predominantly white bread. Very nice beer. It doesn't have the caramel toffee note to it. You could pretty much tell that just on the appearance. But yeah, that's one quality I do like in a West Coast that's not here. But yeah, everything else is pretty good. Quite impressed. What was the name of it again? Much obliged. Sweet. Let me know if you see Clado. I want to look up the brewery where he's at. Clayton. Oh, here we go. Craig sent some photos. Seeker. Cool. Seeker looks good, dude. Looks very nice. Fuck, now I can't remember what I was doing. Shit. Oh yeah, I was gonna see where Clady is. Yeah, that'd be good, dude. I'd be all over that shit. Yeah, boy. No, that's only every other stream. Nah, I'm looking up. You know Clayton's World Chicken Burger. Surely you know Clayton. Anyway, him and his brothers are at a brewery somewhere, and I'm pretty sure it was Wollongong. And Craig was saying that he's in that area. So I'm trying to find out what brewery it is. Clayton.
Give me back my burger! That's my burger! Give me back my burger! Oi, that's my burger!
Gotta love Clady. He's a legend. Ah, he's in Canberra. He was in Wollongong last week, or for the last few weeks. Now he's in Canberra at some festival, it looks like. Damn it! Clayty. There it is. Oh, fuck. Clayty. Clady's got a food truck. Such a legend. ScoMo. What a fuckwit he is. What a fuckwit every politician is. Yeah. So I'm currently sipping away on this bad boy. Kicks. Very, very nice. Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. And hit the old thumbs up if you can. How's the politicians though that are taking the piss, giving themselves pay rises, and then they're doing these trips lately to America? Taxpayers are paying for it, and it's like they're just going on family holidays and stuff, and then they want to pass it through government so it's allowed more often. They reckon they work too hard and they're always away from their family, and they only sit in Parliament 60 days out of 365. So yeah, there's a lot of anger by the public, and I'm not surprised. I reckon we should just fuck off all the politicians. Start clean. Fuck them off. They're ruining the country. It's not a cost of living crisis, it's a cost of their shit mistakes crisis. What are you doing, Angus? Oh, that sounded like it hurt. His big, frail body, the way it hit the ground, it's like, ooh. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Nah, there was an interview recently where a politician was there, and one of the girls just flipped her shit. She was like a media chick, like one of the girls on the panel, and she just started going at him. And it's like, yes, finally, someone in the media is standing up and pissed off. She's going, what are you going to start paying shift workers? When are you going to start rewarding nurses and truck drivers? And like just going through this huge list. It was like, fuck yeah, come on. People need to start getting angry. We need to fuck these cunts off. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Ram Ranch. Fair enough. Good morning from California with this delightful West Coast IPA. I'm hungry. I had the most random breakfast. I got up, I had to boil water on the cooktops because my kettle's fucked. I made myself a nice coffee and I had rolls with ham, cheese, and tomato for breakfast. Definitely feels more like a lunch thing. So now it's like I don't know, it's got to lunchtime and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to have because I had lunch for breakfast. I feel like I feel like a sausage roll or a pie or something like that. That would be good. Yeah, no, it's definitely an issue that's happening worldwide, dude. It's not good. Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm going to either Poland or America. Hey, here they are, the Chicagoans. Cheers to you, Lep. Who else is there? Carla and her fella. Shredder. Where's Shredder from? Is he Chicago? Eat breakfast. Yeah, so I might. I've got I've got chicken Kievs and roast vegetables. I cooked for dinner last night. Maybe I'll have that for lunch, and then when it gets to dinner time later, I'll have like wheat bix. They're selfish cunts. 2 pies for breakfast. What type of pies? Just the standard old beefy? There's so many different flavours out there now. I'll tell you one pie that's fucking good is when you go to the Beechworth Bakery in actual Beechworth. I think they have them in like Bendigo and Ballarat and a few other places as well. But the Beechworth one, I remember getting the Ned Kelly pie there. Fuck, it was good. It's probably one of the best pies I've ever had. A beef stew in the morning. Fuck yeah. That would be good. I want to try a bison burger. A big bison steak. Ooh. That's another thing I've got in the fridge. I've got a heap of steak and a heap of eggs. Next week's dinner, practically every night. See you in 20 years, Josh. Cheers, brother. Yeah. I'm not a big mushroom guy. I must admit, I don't mind the occasional mushroom if it's in like a pizza or pasta or something like that and it's small dosage. But I just feel like mushies are one of those things that sort of takes over everything else if it's in a large portion. So it's one of those. I'm not very fussy, but mushrooms one of those things that I could go without. Give me like onion and garlic on anything though. Fuck yeah. That sounds good. Lee and Gaffer. Fucking oath. Do you know what you did then though, Tyler? You exposed yourself as an Australian. I am a smart boy. You told me you're from Texas, you lying motherfucker. Part of a main, yeah. Never try to outsmart a smarty. Because it will always come back around. So, the next one, the finale. Double vision. Look at that for a trippy can. Ooh. Double dry hopped hazy double IPA at 8.3%. Let's do it. Pie shop across road from Seymour train station, best around. That's cool. It makes me want to go there just to try it. Fuck, this beer looks incredible. I'm going to take a photo. It's that good. Cheers. So yeah, it looked really good, this beer. I was like, I got to take a photo. Ready for it? So there's the can. Kicks, double vision, double dry hopped, hazy double IPA. Blah. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. That is delightful. It looks a bit shit on the camera. It's more of an orangey, a bright orange, but you get the point. I'll show the photo just to prove it. Cheers, Joshy. Thanks for popping in, bro. Yeah, that's just the camera. Gives off like a milky sort of appearance. Doesn't look like that in the photo at all. That's the photo there. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Pretty cool. Let's go a whiff. Milky boy. So yeah, just appearance, I'd say like a vibrant orange, like very bright orange. It's got like a 3-finger white foamy head, pretty tight knit. It's very hazy. It's almost like opaque stage, like full on dense, hop saturated insanity. Yeah, I'd say medium to full body. This looks so fucking good. Very citrusy. Just off the top of my head, I've got at least 4 citrus fruits I'm smelling. Possibly some mango as well, but I'm getting orange, grapefruit, lemon, and lime. White bready base, pretty punchy. Little bit grassy, maybe a touch of pine there. But yeah, definitely a citrus bomb. Oh, the citrus. And it's like sort of sweet, but like pithy as well. So think of like the actual juicy part of the citrus fruit, but also like the rind of the skin as well. The peel. That smells good. It's going to be a very good beer, this one. Yeah, as I said, maybe a touch of mango, maybe add a stretch, maybe some guava or something like that, some other tropical fruit, but just very citrusy. I'm getting in there. Let's do it. Cheers. Not gonna lie, this 4 from Kicks absolutely kills the 4 from Bracket, even the 4 from Future. Wow. Kicks. They're just getting better and better. It's really good quality, this. Hit the old thumbs up too, peeps, if you haven't already. Fuck, this beer is good. Oh, I just want to go to Marrickville. I just want to live it. Maybe I should do all I can to just move to the Marrickville area. Imagine waking up. I'm there with my dogs. Wake up on a Sunday or a Saturday morning. Oh yeah, what are you doing today? Oh, just the usual. Just gonna go for my little stroll to all the breweries. Fuck, that'd be a good lifestyle. I could make it happen. I need to. The hardest thing would be where to live because obviously everything's so fucking expensive. And it's hard enough just to find somewhere to live, let alone somewhere that's affordable and suits you. I'll get a job in the area. I'll try and live somewhere where I can just walk to work and then just go to the breweries every weekend. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people that live in Sydney in these awesome areas, they still live with their parents. It's the only reason why they live there. Fuck, that's tasty. Nearly back in the double figures again. Come on, peeps. It's been a whirlwind of what have we been going for? An hour and 20. Not bad on a random Sunday lunchtime. It's got a little bit of that diesel touch to it. And it's still like it smells and tastes like it's super fresh, but it's like a month old. What a beer. Read what it says on the back. After the success of our Tunnel Vision All Motueka Hazy IPA last year, we decided to elevate it to double IPA status. I introduced to you Double Vision, showcasing Motueka in all its glory with pallets from 4 lots across 3 hop farms, and an additional hit from the Koia Motueka hop keef. This thing is straight up saturated malt. Hops. Clayton hops, Eggers hops, and Freestyle hops. So they've went all out with the old Kiwi shit. Good stuff. Am I going to do a cuvee of these beers? Probably not, but I might do a cuvee of the 2 lagers together and then the 2 IPAs. Cuvee? That's the specialty. Once you review beers in a group, you have to mix them all together, see what it tastes like. Oh, man. Do we have any graphic designers out there? I need someone to develop a channel logo for me. I've had the exact idea in my head for a long time, but I'm just no good when it comes to computer stuff. I also wouldn't mind doing an intro video and an outro video. I've got an idea for an outro one. God, that smells good. Citrus boy. Oh, yeah. All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Where's the chatters gone? What's going on? Why are there people watching but no chatters? What's happened? Every time I start to believe something's rotten taken from me, from me. Sounds good, brother. Beer Burger Pizza Fest. Wow. Oh, righty then. I feel a little bit lubricated now. It's good. Good to get my Sunday up and away. Yeah, boy. 4 very nice beers. Kicks are killing it. Killing it. Like, I'm not going to lie. Out of those 4 beers, they're all great. Like, most of the time I have these multiple beers from a brewery, there'll be like one that I'm not a big fan of, or like a couple that I'm just like, oh, like nothing special. But all 4 beers here have been hidden. So like, fuck yeah, kicks. Yeah. Well, I've had an idea for a channel logo for so long. It's just it's something that's probably easier to draw than what it is on computer. Don't know, but yeah, that might be the way, Crow. I'll shoot you like a message and let you know sort of what I'm after, what I'm chasing. It's just hard because yeah, I'm one of those people, I'm fucking useless when it comes to technology, to be honest. But not ashamed to admit it. Yeah. I was put on this earth to talk and provide knowledge and yes, be somewhat of a fun, silly personality. Say it how it is. When it comes to a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, I'm fucking useless and have no idea what I'm doing. But hey, we can't be good at everything, right? I have the thoughts. I always have exactly what I want in my head, but it's like because I'm not technological, I don't know how to put it into place. Yeah. Yeah, just send it to my messenger, dude. Cheers, Jimmy. Good to see you, bro. You on the beers? Yeah. I've got I need to I need to figure out what days fall into what. Let's see how many days of work I have left. So I work all week next week. Ah. Yeah, so I've only got 7 days work left of work. I work 5 days next week and then just the 2 the following week. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 12 days off. That's including all the weekends. So considering I'm only taking a few days off work, it's pretty good to get nearly 2 weeks off. Cheers, Steve. Yeah, cool, dude. We should have a drink, brother. Organise a stream, hang out. Fuck yeah. Yep, cool. What my idea anyway, dude, like I've had it since I started. I had a favourite glass right that's now broken. But what I wanted my channel imagery to be was that glass filled with stout, but as like a person. So the glass has got like the eyes, the nose, the mouth, but then like little legs and arms. That's what I wanted as like the sort of the character for short and stout beer reviews. And then maybe an incorporation of like a little Aussie flag, maybe a VB stubby or something like that, just to Aussie it up slightly. As far as the font goes, like doesn't really worry me. I feel like if it was like black and white as the imagery goes, and then maybe green and gold for the writing, so it's like got that Aussie feel to it. That's sort of what I was going for anyway. Even if they made it so the glass with the stout in it of the shape that I'm talking about has like a beard and's got a snap back on, just so it's like, oh, there's Sammy. I always just thought I'd just draw it, but yeah, this can't be can't be fun. I've had a channel now for like maybe a year and a half and still don't have a fucking logo or a intro or an outro video. Got a good community though. got some good figures for how new I am in a good community. That's all that matters. Woo. So I might do these two as a cuvee. So the two Czech lagers. That one is a dark lager. That one is a pale lager. We'll do a little bit of each and see how it tastes. Tried to pour it evenly, so it's obviously turned out a bit darker. So yeah, the dark lager and the pale lager both Czech style. Let's see how they go together. Nazdravi. It's fucking delicious. See, that's the thing. It's two really nice beers. So I put them together and they don't really clash because you're getting sort of slightly different characters of both. It just tastes good. It just tastes like both of them separately. It's like just creates another beer. It's grainy, it's bready, malty. It's got like some slight sort of grassy and peppery notes, maybe a touch of lemon. Very nice. Oh, that, that is a fucking brilliant idea, dude. Wow. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. I should have done that years ago with all the smoky ones I've had. One of my mates he's an old school beer tuber, Rob from Hopzine. What he used to do, he probably still does it. But at the beer festivals where you pay for entry and you don't have to pay for drinks, it's all inclusive. He goes there and he takes a flask on the slide. And what he does, because you just go up and get your drinks and you don't have to pay for them, they're already paid for, sort of thing. He sneakily gets a half pour of all the awesome stouts around the festival and fills up this flask. And the flask contains probably fucking 12 awesome barrel aged stouts by the end of the time he's been there. And he calls it the super stout. And then wherever he's staying that night, they'll go back and drink the super stout. It's like, oh, that is so fucking cool. I need to do that in my life. It'd be so awesome. I go to an all-inclusive beer festival earlier in the year, but it's too small to get away with doing that. But there's another one I go to where I reckon I could do it. It'd be so awesome. The super stout. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Cool, man. One thing I'm thinking about doing too for an intro video, there's a particular social media presence that's from the same hometown as me. And she does like radio work. She's got a bit of like TikTok fame, I think. And I was thinking about reaching out to her and seeing if she can do like an intro piece for me. Like just in a radio setting, just going, oh, hey, like say if she goes, oh, cheers, legends, welcome to Short and Stout Beer Reviews or something like that. I just reckon it'd be fucking cool. So yeah, that was an idea for the intro to the channel. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that blend of the two lagers together. Wow. It's quite tasty. Mmm. I'll put like an idea out there. Like guys, as you know, or most of you probably know, I've got a lot of like family issues, right? So Christmas time I'm alone. It's fucking shit. I hate it every year. Just like not having family and that to hang out with. And I live in a town where most of my mates live in other places as well. Plus, they're doing their own family stuff. So quite often, Christmas time, especially Christmas night, like Eve or day, I'm like alone, and it sucks. There are some people reaching out to me that want to do some stuff with me and stuff and this and that and stuff. I fucking sound like an idiot. Anyway, I was thinking like maybe I should do at least my own stream just at one stage. But I'm just trying to think it would be a good time to do it where like you guys could join and have a beer with us. Like I'm thinking maybe Christmas Eve, Australian time. Whether it be like a late night Christmas Eve thing and I don't know, people have plans Christmas Day, obviously, but yeah, there might be a few people around just sort of wait on a Christmas Eve just to have a couple of beers and talk some shit. We'll see how we go anyway. But I thought I might sort of post a thing on YouTube community to see a time that suits most people. There is a Mexican restaurant in town that stocks double vision, looks like. As in the beer I'm drinking now. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, double vision is dude. Dude. There you go. That's why I was confused. I forgot about the Kiwi brewery. Yes. We need a double vision beer. So yeah, I'll do a cuvee of the other two IPAs and then I don't know, like picking a favourite out of this bunch is tough. I think I'm gonna have to go with the hazy IPA, even though it's a style I'm so over. It is like really fucking good quality. The Westie's just not I love a Westie, obviously. It's like one of my favourite styles, but the quality of the Westie is no way near as good as the quality of the hazy. Even though they're both decent beers, just that the hazy is fucking brilliant. It's honestly the appearance and the quality of it would be up there as like one of the best beers I've had this year. Yeah, no, I won't do any New Year's sort of stuff. I just thought maybe Christmas Eve or something. I don't know what people do. If people are having a quiet Christmas Eve, it'd just be a good time to do something. Oh yeah, cool. So yeah, as far as that, like the cuvee concoction between the two lagers went, it was probably just as good as the lagers by themselves. Like it was, yeah, just you got sort of characters from both sides. I mean, they're similar beers. It's just one's got darker malt. Yeah, so can't complain with that at all. Let's try the Westy and the Hazy together. This is going to be a weird combination. It's such a sexy hazy. Look at that. Wow. This will probably smell and taste all right, but it'll look like shit because you got a really opaque hazy with the light Westy. It still looks good, to be honest. Hasn't taken much of the body or the colour out, so. It could actually enhance it. Wow. Let's see. Nah, they're conflicting a bit, I think. You got this sort of piney, resinous, sort of grainy thing going up against a heap of fruit juice. Sort of tastes a bit funny. Probably a good thing. So yeah. On that note, I'm calling it. That's the pick of the bunch. And if people can get their hands on their beer, on this beer, fucking do it because it's rad. It's so good. Honestly, it's probably as much as I get sick of hazies, you'll get that one hazy in a bunch that's fucking unreal. And this is a classic example. Really, really good. I don't know what makes it so good, but yeah, it's a standout. Fucking brilliant beer in amongst four really good beers. Yeah, it's just got that real dense hop saturation. It's like I'm a massive fan of citrus. It's got it all. It's got like even some piney, woodsy notes, like a nice bready backbone, real smooth, like creamy mouthfeel. It looked awesome in the glass. Like just everything about it. There's not much you can fault. So yeah, great beer. And I'm not going to give a least favourite because yeah, the other three beers were unreal as well. The lager's actually really good, both of them. So cheers, Lady G. Long time no see, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, cruising, working hard, being tired all the time on weekends. You know it. Yeah, I just did. It's Sunday lunchtime here. I've just done the 4 beers, and I've drank sort of half of each one. So now I'm gonna go out there and see if I think Miscellaneous is live, so I might go join him for a while, catch up with like him and Josh and Doubtfire and KC. And yeah, I'm just going about my own shit. Channel's growing. I feel like it's going pretty well. Yeah, Christmas time. I finally get some time off work, so looking forward to that. I've been working hard, so I'm really, really tired and run down. So looking forward to just being able to relax. And obviously here in Australia it's summertime, so yeah, it's going to be good just chilling in the sun. I hope you're okay. It's good to see you, mate. But yeah, this is the brewery. They're from Sydney. I did 4 beers from these guys. It's pretty cool, trippy can artwork. And I've actually got a proper glass from them. It's got like the K for kicks on one side, and then the other side's got this like elegant beast. Oh, damn it. I knew that'd be the case. Fuck. I don't know what to do now. Ah, shit. We'll work something out. One thing though, if I go missing and people don't know where I am, because I'm likely to be finishing my beers somewhere, so I might even head over to Twitch and go play some music over there. So if anyone's got Twitch, cheers, Smokey. Love you, dude. Yeah, if anyone's got Twitch, come and follow me over there. It's just short and stout beer reviews is one word. I've been doing a bit of stuff over there. Every time I go live now on YouTube, when it comes to beer reviews, they're always on Twitch as well. But I've been doing my hangouts on Twitch. So you can go over there and I can play music and just hang out and people can join and yeah, it's a good time. You don't get the copyright issues with the music like I do on YouTube. But yeah, I'll put my Twitch link in the chat just so if I do go over there, people will know where I am. I'm bussing to go to the loo. So that's my Twitch link there. If you don't have an account but you want to sign up, it's real easy. All you have to do is click on that link and then it'll ask you to put in like a username and an email address and then yeah, you're done. It's good to go. But yeah. So if anyone clicks on there now, I'll actually be live on there from this video now. So you'll be able to see me on there. But yeah, give us like if no one's live at the moment and I want to keep drinking these beers somewhere, I'll be over there just playing some music and finishing them off. So thanks everyone for chiming in. Hit the like button if you haven't already. It's been a solid little 4 beer session. I'll be back a bit later with my 2 Christmas Advent beers. Not sure what time. We'll just see how we go for the afternoon, but I've got, yeah, obviously the Mountain Culture box, which I think it's like a pink lemonade sour, which is pretty cool. And then the Carwin Cellars one was a collaboration between a small Victorian brewery and big powerhouse Firestone Walker out of America. So yeah, should be good. So yeah, thanks again, and we'll see you shortly. Cheers.